All right, everybody. I do apologize for being late to this game, but I had to go take care of some business real quick. So I think you only missed one or two plays of this game. But let me make sure my audio is now correct. All right, now my audio should sound better. Again, I believe you've only missed one or two plays of this game. And look at that. I believe that's top notch. Picking up serious yardage is the quarterback before running into us. And that's going to be a punt. Category 5 looking to make something happen, and Category 5 will take over. We had a chance to watch Category 5 last night. I believe they came out with a victory last night in the game we saw them in. Again, hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday. Pumps those to the back, and that was a great job there by the defender. See, if you jump and you hit the receiver in the head, they're going to call the penalty. So you stand there and almost try to take it like a charge. And that's going to be a first down there for Category 5 as they start to matriculate the ball down the field. I'd like to welcome everyone who's watching, whether you're watching on the Facebook, Brevard Sports Network Facebook broadcast, or the Varsity Sports Nation YouTube broadcast. Welcome, welcome. And there's the handoff. And there's the lateral. And another lateral. So 3 laterals in one play works for Category 5. And all sorts of whistles. And that'll be a motion penalty on Category 5. So making their distance a bit longer. Got 10 yards to go. No score here in the first half of this game. Again, we'll be here for the rest of the games today and be here for championship rounds tomorrow. There's a catch by young lady in the white shirt. So, Category 5. There's the handoff. And she slips through, gets her flag pulled. And it's first and goal for Category 5. Can they cash in? Being able to score on your opening drive is makes you feel so good going into the rest of the game. Jump out, grab the lead, especially when you're the second one to have the ball in the half. Go up early. Because it's always that first one. Once you get that first score, you get that monkey off your back. And there it is. There's that little option play. There's the snap, and there's, again, the little shovel pass. That's right. Category 5, as we saw last night, they like to run this little, like, triple option, essentially. Usually two backs in the backfield with a quarterback, and they either like to do the little shovel passes to each other. They sometimes like to swing out the backs and turn them into big-time receivers. And great job. Great job by the top-notch defender, just getting her hand out and knocking that ball down. Stops, fires, shot to the end zone. Incomplete. And now Top Notch gets the turnover on downs, and red zone opportunity, not able to cash in if you're Category 5. If you're Top Notch, you feel really good about your defense right now. Had the ball in enemy territory and did not allow them to cash in, so and Category 5 comes back with that same energy. Snap, quarterback looks, dumps it off to the blocker, and the blocker gets her flag pulled. Third down here for Top Notch. Third down, and there's that one overthrown. It's going to bring up fourth down now for Top Notch, as each team's defense is playing really well right now. No score as we are here in the timeout. I believe timeout called by Cat 5. And again, whether you're watching from the Facebook live stream on the Brevard Sports Network or whether you're watching from the Varsity Sports Nation YouTube live stream, put something in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, maybe which of the future matchups you're looking forward to seeing later on today. I'm going to go ahead and put up, during this timeout, put up the schedule of the rest of the games. So currently you're watching Top Notch versus Category 5. 3 games left after this one. Lake City versus T3M. Liberty City Warriors. And then the Liberty City Warriors will stay on the field versus the Swamp Angels. Last game of the day, the Swamp Angels versus T3M. And not a bad punt. Comes off the top of the foot. Nice little return, and that'll get it Category 5 with possession in plus territory. But the last time Category 5 got into the red zone, they were kept out of the end zone. So, Top Notch. Again, going to need to rely on their defense to make something happen. Fires over the middle late. Incomplete. And I believe that might be halftime. Wow, that first half went by really quickly. So we're at halftime, and I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'm going to leave the schedule up of the rest of the games still to come here on the G2W Sports Battle in the Gardens, live in the city of Miami Gardens at Teddy Bridgewater Field. I'll be back in 2 minutes. And we are back here, start of the second half. Category 5 and Top Notch tied at 0. There is Category 5 with their first play. It's going to bring up second down here. There's the handoff. And she gets significant yardage. She'll get first down yardage. Make it first down and short. Snap. And there's the little reverse. And what a flag snatch. And that snap goes through the quarterback's hands, and the quarterback looking at the center, but I mean that was in his or that was in her hands, and it just went right through. So you know they say it's the same rules as like a receiver. If it touches your hands, you got to snag it. Quarterback, receiver, same rule apply. Snap. Fires. And it's intercepted. Are you kidding me? It was a 50-50 ball. The defender snatched the ball out of the receiver's hands, and Top Notch gets a big turnover. Now, can Top Notch do anything with it? Can their offense get them into scoring position to make it happen? Snap. Quarterback fires over the middle, and incomplete pass. And that's kind of been the story of the day for Top Notch, is incomplete passes. The receivers are getting open with space, and it's just either the ball's thrown a little too behind, or, you know, in that case, the ball hits her in the hands. She's got to come up with it. And incomplete pass. It's going to bring up third down. We're all tied up at 0 here in the second half of this game. Coming up next will be the Liberty City Warriors taking on T3M. Drops, fires over the middle, caught. Number 9 with the catch, and that'll be a first down, top notch. Be first and 17 here for top notches. They try to continue this drive. And she's going to take off. There's a backwards lateral. And she'll pick up a couple of yards. Bring up second down. Second down and 12. As Top Notch is in plus territory. Quarterback being chased from behind, and she'll get a couple of yards before getting her flag pulled. It's going to bring up third down? Third down, I believe, for Top Notch. Rolling. Now she's going to step up and try to take it on her own. She's got first down yardage and keeps the drive alive. First and goal, Top Notch. And Izzy, the quarterback there, keeping the drive alive and resetting the downs. I hope I just called the right name. Looking, rolling left is Izzy. Izzy's going to keep it herself, and Izzy will stretch it across to pick up some extra yardage. And right now, Top Notch is in and up, has a really good opportunity. Second and goal. You got 10 to go, 10 yards to put points on the board. Can they pick it up? Or does Category 5's defense have something in store for them? Rolling right, fires. What a catch! So wait. All right, third and goal here. She did not get in. I was waiting because I've been wrong too many times with my elaborate touchdown calls, and was waiting for a referee signal, and no referee signal for like 20 seconds. So third and goal on about the 2-yard line. Listen, no need to reinvent the wheel here. And they're going to say no penalty. It's going to be fourth and goal. The goal line stand right here. Again, I will say this. Some coaches, when they get down here near the within the 2-yard line, They try to reinvent the wheel. If you're telling me you can't get 2 yards without getting a flagpole, well, I mean, because once the ball crosses the plane, it's a touchdown. Timeout obviously called by Top Notch. We're getting later and later here into the second half. Every possession becomes that much more important. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Who wants it more? And quarterback's going to get in. Touchdown, Izzy. Top Notch touchdown. And that's exactly what I mean, folks. Don't make it harder than it is. You know, as my broadcasting partner, Alan Slaughter-Zinski, would say, well, folks, what is the shortest distance between 2 points? Straight ahead. What did she do? She got it, took 1 step, went straight ahead. And they're going to go for the point after. Rolling right. Fires. And she caught it. And the point after is good. So Top Notch puts points on the board first. 7 points on the board. I'd like to thank Ian's Remix, Aiden's Lemonade. She connects from one sister to another. And now Category 5 is... Category 5 now has their opportunity. Remember, that touchdown came off of there, and there it is again. Could the nerves be getting to Category 5? 2 minutes left to go in this one. 2 minutes on the dot. Could there be a little panic setting in for Category 5? Or are they under control and know how to do this? And in and out of the hands of the receiver. And right now, as a coach, it might be a little frustrating because every play you draw up, you need someone to catch the football. And there's been a lot of big drops from just simple passes. And I'm not picking on nobody, but in order for flag football to work, you need to be able to catch simple passes and get yards. So when you run a 3-yard dig, there's nobody around you, and your quarterback puts the ball right in your hands. Gotta make it happen. So here we go. Does Top Notch have what it takes? Or does Category 5 have another surprise in store? Fires across the middle and caught. It's caught. First down yardage and more. But right now that clock is still ticking. That clock is still moving, so Category 5 needs to move with a little bit of urgency here. Fires. Caught. Wide open. She could go all the way. Touchdown. Category 5. The lead is cut to 1. So here we go. The all-important extra point. Does Top Notch have one more stop left in them? Or does Category 5 have something else they can pull out of their magic hat of tricks? There's a snap. Quarterback. He's going to slide it in. And we're all tied up at 7. I'd like to thank all our partners and sponsors for helping make today happen. All right, Top Notch, do you have a blow? And there's a sack. How much time is left? At the beginning of that previous Category 5 drive, there was 2 minutes left to go in this one. Under a minute left. Does Top Notch have something in that they can pull out? Do they have a knockout blow that they've been holding back? Fires. Incomplete. So that'll stop the clock. Probably somewhere around 45 to 30 seconds. Probably just said that backwards, but you all get the gist of it. Izzy rolling, fires backwards, and that's going to stop the clock. This brings up, I believe this is third or fourth down. .31 seconds left to go. Fires deep downfield, and it's intercepted. Flag pulled immediately. That's going to stop the clock. Wait. Wait, so I didn't understand what the penalty call was. Huh? So roughing the passer negates the interception. Wow. Got a man open, overthrows the receiver. I think I heard him say 15 seconds. Fires. Intercepted. Oh no. I called it too soon. It's third down here. This has got to be the longest 15 seconds that I have. Fires in the dirt, incomplete. Fourth down. Eight seconds left of game clock. And this is fourth down. So theoretically, if Category 5 gets a stop here, they still have an opportunity for one last play. And that was probably the best scenario for Category 5. Oh, my bad. No, I thought there would still be time on the clock. So we're all zeros, and this one's going to end in a tie. We're going to end in a tie, all tied up at 7. All right, so now coming up next in the next game here in the Battle in the Garden, we got the Liberty City Warriors taking on T3M right here on either the Varsity Sports Nation live stream